because what if the Ghanaians are the people who embrace him? You know, you see, the king is never embraced at home, yeah? Until he gains the respect from the other people, then that is when you're going to you see the value of the king. Yeah.
Talking about the music industry in Kenya, do you think maybe it offers maybe an opportunity to really aspiring artists who's coming from the ground maybe?
I'm not going to lie, the Kenyan industry when it comes to music is a bit comparing to these other countries that I've visited. I think we are fairly okay, but we are not there yet. And for a starting artist, you definitely have to keep pushing because you need really so much consistency, and you really need to know your niche, your fans. You need to understand your fans so that you can progress from there. So if you listen to my music, you can just definitely know that I'm targeting something and I'm targeting someone. That is why you can see my fan base growing on a trajectory that is quite exciting.
I guess it was on March this year. BN won the award at Zanzibar. He was considered as the best male artist in East Africa. What can you say about that?
Yeah, he's still top. I appreciate the work he does. He's still on the top. That's good. Yeah.
Do you feel he deserved that? Because most of the Tanzanians used to say maybe these awards should have gone to Diamond because Diamond has many hits on more than BN, maybe some kind of those.
You see, he definitely deserves it. You see, it's not about the number of hit songs that you do, it's how many souls are you touching. You see, when you listen to BN, okay, I'm a fan of BN myself, okay? And I can see the work he does and how he positively impacts so many people here in the country. And I could say I look up to him. Yeah, I really do.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
What's all about taking over, you as Flamers? What are you taking over? Because this is your first EP.
Yeah, this is my first EP. I didn't mention that. Taking over is one of the lines I have in one of the songs that is going to be in this EP. And now taking over resonates with most of the songs that are in this EP. Okay, so if I say taking over, it doesn't mean I'm taking over someone's house, but I'm definitely taking over the industry, and the time is coming for that. Yeah, that is what we're working towards that. So taking over is quite symbolic. Yeah, I think you get me.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe can you give us some punchlines, maybe from maybe one of the best songs maybe you written in the EP?
Okay. When you rotate it and around, you make me come alive. When you take it down, my shit done as I have. In my eyes, you can do no wrong. Wanna love you all night long. When you rotate it and around, you make me come alive. When you take it down, my shit done as I have. In my eyes, you can do no wrong. Wanna love you all night long, my baby, njoo basi tucheze, my baby, njoo basi tutese. And then if you want to continue, you can sing abo, 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 abo. Can you do
that? You are in Uganda like last month,
yeah,
with your manager Derek.
Yeah.
Derek, can you tell us who are the artists on the lineup from Ghana that you're working with right now?
I wouldn't say per se. I'm mentioning them right now. I feel like if I mention that right now, it would be quite a little bit. I feel like I need to surprise the fans. Understand? So I cannot just tell you these are the artists that I'm gonna work with. But Flamers has been working with a lot of artists in Ghana, not just Ghana, Uganda, and all that. But right now is not the time for us to like reveal the artists that we're working with. We want it to be like a surprise, you know, like boom.
Do you feel like he's taking over?
He's really taken over. He's been working hard for that, you understand? And this CP is more of a symbol of like telling his fans that he's about to take over the whole industry, you understand? So I feel like the whole essence of Flamers is someone who is about to take over the game. As much as he's still, you know, pushing the music. He started just music and all that. He's about to take over because he's been pushing really, really hard. He's been working on music, sleepless night. We've been traveling countries to countries, working with different producers, working with different artists, and we've got crazy lineup, crazy collabs. So fans, they better be ready for this.
And I see you are to release a video tomorrow with Zero. How so far, what's the relationship between the artist and Zero? How has it worked, the chemistry?
It has worked well. Zero is, I feel like the way people portray Zero in public is not the same when you meet him in person. Zero is this one person who is humble, ametulia. He doesn't have a lot of, you know, ile mambo mengi like you see with wasanii wengine work with is very hard. But with Zero, it was really easy to work with. Even when we went to shoot the video in Mombasa, it was really easy to work with Zero more than working with any other artist. Because there's some artists whereby if you want to do a video, itaanza kusumbuana. No. But for Zero, it was really easy. He's a good guy. He's really humble. He's down to earth. And one thing about Zero that I liked about him is so God-fearing. William say, ameshika Mungu sana. Like, he's so God-fearing, and he's that person who can give you an advice that can really touch you and can really inspire you. He's a very good guy. Apart from what people portray him, you know, the way you see him in public, it's just different from how you meet Zero in person.
Okay, Flamers, from the EP, what next? We shall drop EP, wase wamesikiza. Unaplania nini leo usiku?
Tonight we are going to do a live performance of the EP. We're going to do it live this time. You know, most people, they don't expect you to do it live. They expect you to do adults or something like that. So, but we're going to do it live. Me and my team are ready. Yeah, we've been working on it and we've been working towards it. So you guys be ready. Yeah, though I got some requests to do some of my other songs, so I'll definitely do them as well. Yeah, and after this EP, just expect more. It's going to be all the time. We're going to be releasing all the new songs because we have a catalog that is quite smooth, and we are not limited to releasing any new songs because why not? Because why not? Talanta Ishi. One of my artist friends says Talanta Ishi. So we just release the songs. We definitely going to have to release them. Yeah.
So the song question that you mostly ask every celebrity that you meet around. Maybe pale nyumbani unapotoka kuna mtu anakupikia chakula, kuna mtu anakuandaa before this kind of work.
Mimi mwenyewe naweza pika.
Sasa umekataa kabisa kwamba una mpoa pale hivi.
Mimi mwenyewe naweza pika bro.
But una pale hivi mtu ambaye baridi kizidi.
Baridi of course inafai kuzidi. Kama hii season
Yeah.
inafai kwa baridi. So bali pneumonia iko bado. It's crazy.
So you are not beating right now. That was the question.
What is it with you guys? What's up with you?
Tell us that you can know maybe in a few months there's someone who will come in the limelight.
You itafika wakati wake. Yeah.
So one last message maybe to your fans out there, people who follow your work.
Keep on. Kwa sababu ni aje. Mimi niko ready. Sijui kama uko ready. Kwa sababu kazi tunafanya ni crazy. Yeah. Of course, we can't be expecting just BN and some few other names to be in the limelight all the time. We definitely need fresh blood, because that is what I plan. And we don't need to just be Ogokana all the time. You see, we just need a new sound in the industry that is going to take us international easily, something that resonates with most people internationally. I think there's a lot of spaces in hazijakuwa filled kwa hii industry. See, pia most artists, they tend to copy. You know, maybe in affect most of the Kenyan artists. Just try and be original, embrace your craft, just move with your craft. Yeah.
Your time, Flamers, last thing.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do a gospel song kwa Takeover EP? Na ukimalizia after umeeleza, maybe unaweza tupatia verse moja ya hiyo nini gospel song. Okay. Tell us about it.
Definitely, umeshasikiza hii EP, sio?
Nimesikiza leo.
This specific song is from my soul, and it really resonates with me. It's my story. I can say it is my story from where I am from.
The story behind it.
Yeah, and I come from a Christian background, so definitely I've been bred in a way that I I believe in God and I believe in prayer, and more reason why I wrote this song so that I can say thanks to God and try to notify people or notify my fans that I do believe in God. Yeah, and the music we write, it doesn't really mean that we don't believe in God at the end of the day. Yeah, and it's, I don't know, you just listen to the song and I'm sure you're going to understand what I'm doing. Yeah, but it is my story, it's from my soul and resonates with me, so
Swali famous. Kuna swali nimesikia ukisema hapo wasanii wa Kenya hawako original, wana copy. Nikakumbuka wase wa Abanton wamepata criticism sana. Do you support them?
A few weeks ago I was in Ghana, and then funny thing, I didn't hear any Kenyan song. Actually, no Kenyan song, not even a Tanzanian song. So that was really weird. Actually, yeah, I was asking myself. Those guys, I asked them, do you know Diamond Platnumz? Then they said, who's that? But then when you see those Kenyans, they listen to Ugandan music in a song at even in Ghana, you can go to a club and you can just hear these are Ugandan songs. South African songs zinachezwa Ghana. Okay, sijatembea sana hivi duniani niseme eti najua neno mengi, but hiyo kitu ilinifunza something. Kwamba ni aje, try to be original, try to be a bit bilingual, usikuko limited to just, okay, Swahili is good, but try something new, try something different, try to consider going somewhere, some places, and when you sing, you just, okay, unaweza imba hata Kikuyu for sure, and then bado it's going to sound good, okay? You remember there is this song, there's a reference point, like going to Despacito. I never used to hear anything about Despacito, but I used to sing it. So since you just be singing in Swahili, in English, don't be limited, try and be just unique. That is why we have just unique. Yeah, we try to be just unique. Did I answer you, bro? Yeah? Yeah?
Tutapia mistari hiyo gospel song tukimalizia.
I don't know where should I start from. I think maybe we should just go inside. I give you that.
Like you guys should just go inside.
Yeah, I can just give you that thing.
I feel like you guys should come and listen to it.
Karibu mchuzi mzee.
So we appreciate for so much for this interview. We don't thank you
Thank you guys for coming.
and also for giving us a platform to interview you. Big up. We wish you all the best in the industry.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And thank you all for coming. I appreciate one for creating time. I know kila mtu alikuwa busy, but you guys creating time means a lot to us. So, thank you. So we